So we all listen to music, right? Every single one of us listens to music. Every single one of us either has like a Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. You can be one of those people who download their music off the internet, have it like on an MP3 player, or just have it playing in the background on like a file report on like a file player on their computer or whatever. But one way or another, we all listen to music, and even if you're not like actively looking out to listen to music, you're not putting on a playlist in the background of whatever you do. It's probably playing in the background of wherever you go. Anytime you go into a store, a shopping mall, a restaurant, fast food, there's always going to be playing some sort of music playing, whether it be a pop song or just like elevator music or classical music, if you go somewhere. But music is all around us. Everyone listens to music. Everyone wants to make music. It's great. An artist in particular that I see a lot of people like is Tame Impala. And no, the video is not about Tame Impala. I'm not going to be talking about them. I just feel like I want to talk about artists, right? I want to talk about artists that are popular. I want to talk about artists that people like. So I decided to start on what I've decided is the safest option, Tame Impala. Everyone's heard of Tame Impala. Did you know it's just one guy? Yeah, the guy's name is Kevin Parker. I'm kidding, of course you already knew that. Most people already know this. I know this, and I only have like, what, 2 or 3 other songs on my playlist. His songs on my playlist. I think it's a he. Look, doesn't matter. Everybody likes Tame Impala. I don't know the first thing about them. If anything, I probably only ever listened to the one album, and I forgot the name of the album. It's the one where the small metal ball is rolling around in what I assume is a liquid like water, and the water is like purple and pink, and it's like bisexual water, I guess. Maybe a cup of that. Yeah, no, a lot of people like Tame Impala, and I like it. I like Tame Impala. I should definitely listen to more of his music, because yeah, it seems good. It seems good. I don't know. I needed to start off with somebody. All right, let's go on to an artist I actually do listen to, Weezer. Weezer's not an artist, but a band. It's been around since I think the 90s, maybe before. I'm not sure about their history. I just like the music, all right? I don't like, everybody's heard of Weezer, right? You've either heard of the band or you've definitely heard their music, Buddy Holly, Beverly Hills, Island in the Sun. All 3 very good songs, very overplayed though. Everybody's heard of Buddy Holly. A lot of people hate Buddy Holly because they hear it all the time, and therefore I think it makes people not like Weezer because they hear it so often. I've never met somebody who's neutral on Weezer. Anytime I've ever talked to somebody about Weezer, they're either like, "Oh, I hate it. It's terrible. It's corny. You listen to this, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking murder you for liking Weezer. That's right. I'm gonna commit a hate crime onto you. I fully intend to cause bodily harm to you because of what you're listening to." Or, yeah, I like Weezer. Yeah, Weezer's good. I've never met somebody who's just completely neutral to the band. And if you are, it is probably because you haven't heard enough of their music. Or you probably listened to their music a million times. Like you probably listened to Buddy Holly a million times, but it's never registered to you that it's actually Weezer. Which has happened to me a lot. And it happens to a lot of people where they'll hear a song on the radio for years. It plays every now and then. And it becomes to the point where it's become background music to them, where they don't even register it while it plays. And then they try and get into an artist. And then while they're listening to that artist, the song plays and they're like, "Oh wait, this was them?" That's what's probably happened to me like about a million times, It's happened to you, it's happened to everybody. Alright, let's see what else. I have a little list here. Not like a list, not like a script or anything. I fully intended to make a script for this video because I just knew I was going to talk about music. I didn't know what specifically, but I couldn't think of anything specific to talk about, so I just made like a little list of artists and genres and whatnot, just bullshit about. Limp Bizkit, yeah. The person who sort of gave me the support and is the reason I'm making this video in the first place. This was just going to be just going to be a voice message about me talking about like something. Uh, but then I brought the idea up to them, and they said, "Oh, make it into a YouTube video." I brought up the idea of it being a YouTube video, and they said, "Please make it a YouTube video." So here I am. I'm making a YouTube video. It's probably gonna be terrible. I don't expect this to get many views, but I'm not doing this for the views. I'm doing it for them. Limp Bizkit. They really like Limp Bizkit. Specifically this one album. Everybody knows it. Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavored Water. I think it's their most popular album. I don't know enough about Limp Bizkit to say for sure, but I listened to the entire thing. The person I'm talking about made me listen to it after I made them listen to Pinkerton, my favorite Weezer album, by the way. Best one. No particular reason, just I kind of like a lot of the music on it. Not to say I didn't like a lot of the music on the other Weezer albums. I definitely liked Green a lot. Definitely liked Blue. Uh, but I don't know. I just preferred Pinkerton over the other albums. I couldn't tell you why, honestly. Probably, it's the music. It's the music. Why bother? Throughout the love of my dreams, El Scorcho, Tired of Sex. Those are the great songs. I like it. Um, so yeah, anyways, I made them listen to Pinkerton, and they made me listen to Limp Bizkit. The album I mentioned, Chocolate Starfish or whatever. And I listened to it. I listened to the entire thing, and I liked it. I actually really did enjoy it. Uh, Sad to say, the only song that was added to my playlist from that was Roll, though. It's not that the other songs weren't worthy, it's just that I liked Rollin' a little more than the other songs. Um, I think it was just the fact that it was like the new, like the intro song, the opening song for the new DMC show on Netflix. I think that's what caused me to enjoy it a little bit more. I saw that whole anime, and I would just never skip the intro because it would just play the entire song. The entire 2 to 3 minute song would just play throughout every single episode. I listened to that. I watched the entire show in like what 2 days. I ended up listening to it was like 12 episodes, 7 episodes. Doesn't matter to it. I listened to that song a million times that day. Uh, so yeah, I should definitely get more into Limp Bizkit or just new metal in general. The genre does appeal to me. I don't know. Uh, let's talk about metal. I don't listen to metal. All right, I don't listen to any sort of metal, death metal, metalcore, none of it. I don't dabble in metal. I probably have like a metal song or two on my playlist, but I just don't realize it's metal because there's like a million metal genres. But you know who is into metal though? My younger brother, my little brother, he's really into that sort of thing. I couldn't tell you a singular metal band that isn't like Metallica or something. But my little brother, he's crazy into that. He even got like a drum set, which just annoys everybody in the house. It's insanely loud. Oh my god! Like I can be on call and people could listen to it and just be like, "What's that?" People outside. Like I was walking into the house and I could hear it from the sidewalk. And it's wow, it is loud. I don't know how his ears are doing or nothing, because he's like right next to it, because he's the one actually playing the notes, like actually hitting like the cymbals and whatnot. But no, he showed me a couple songs that he think I like. I couldn't tell you the names of it for the life of me, but I liked it. Honestly, I did like some of them, and if I knew more about it, if I knew where to start, I would absolutely listen to metal. But I should probably look into that. But yeah, no, I liked it. And I feel like since this is a video about music, just talking about music, I feel like I should mention, rap. I grew up in an area where everybody listened to rap. Everybody liked rap. Everybody around me, people older, younger, my same age, everybody likes rap. And I would like to say that, it's because I live near Chicago. We listen to a bunch of rappers like out of Chicago and stuff. No, it's not just that. Rap is it's a very popular genre everywhere. Not just in areas like that. Everyone likes rap. There's like a million different rap genres. I never understood those people who say, "Oh, you listen to rap? Yeah, right. You have no taste in music." It's like, You don't like rap? There's like you don't like one of the hundreds. I said millions earlier, but it's more like 100 or something, like 200. I don't know how many, but it's definitely a ton of them. You don't like a single one of the genres. You know, there's not a singular rap song you like, and then those same people will look you dead in the eyes and say, "Oh, I like some rap. You know, I like Eminem. I like Tom McDonald. I like I like half of Logic, just half, the good half, the white half." It's funny. It's funny because I know that feels fucked up to say that if you don't like rap, it means you're racist. But a lot of the times, I notice people who just say they don't like rap, who don't listen to rap at all, are racist, or they're like subconsciously racist. Like they're not racist to they're like, yeah, I'm racist. What about it? No, it's like subconsciously, like they view people of color differently. How did this become about race? Oh my god, I gotta get back on track here. But yeah, no, if you say you don't like rap, you're either lying to yourself, you're lying to the people around you, or you're racist. Or maybe you really haven't listened to that much of it. And I honestly God couldn't give you recommendations. I don't listen to it as much as I definitely did like a few years ago. I don't know how to finish this video off, so I'm just gonna list a few artists or bands that I like and I guess take that as recommendations. Go listen to them. You don't have to. I'm not telling you to. I doubt any of you are. Probably like the 10 people that even watch this video. You know, if even one checks them out, I'll be like, oh, cool, no way, you checked out somebody because of me. It's like, they don't need my help. Any of the people I'm gonna list here, they don't need my help. They don't need somebody to go, hey, listen to my music or whatever, right? Because they're already popular, they're already made. I just feel like I don't know how else to end this besides talk about just like some artists I like. All right, let's begin. Current Joys. I like Kids specifically. It's like their most popular song, I think. That or New Flesh, and uh, yeah, I just really like that song. I already mentioned Weezer. Surf Curse is pretty popular on TikTok, especially that song Disco, really popular recently. By recently, I mean like a year ago or a few months ago. I don't know. I don't keep track of time like that. This isn't a band or an artist, I guess. It's kind of a song. It's called A New Kind of Love. I really like this one. I really do. I don't know. It's really, really catchy. It scratches a certain itch in my brain. Jamiroquai. Everybody likes Jamiroquai. Uh, I have a couple of the Adventure Time songs on my playlist, which is embarrassing because I'm a grown ass man. I'm 19 years old, grown ass man working a fucking job, going to school and shit. And it's just like, what are you doing? Grown ass man. The Smiths, I love the Smiths. I'm not trying to quote a movie or anything, but I really do genuinely love the Smiths. I think their music is beautiful. Um, the intro to This Charming Man is still ingrained in my brain, and it's really good. I love the Smiths so much. Heaven knows I'm miserable now. William Mills really nothing. Will I wonder? I will share you. I'm just listing off their most popular songs, but they're good songs. What else? What else? What else? I feel like I gotta mention like two more. Hatsune Miku. No, Hatsune Miku. I guess that's gonna be one. It's not Hatsune Miku isn't an artist. There's not Hatsune Miku songs. Okay, well there is Hatsune Miku songs. It's Vocaloid songs. Okay, other people make the songs and they use the Vocaloids to. Why am I trying to explain Vocaloids? Oh my god. Okay. Just one more artist. Just one more artist I gotta talk about. I'll talk about too. Steve Lacy and Gorillaz. I like both of them. Both of them are good. Gorillaz, very catchy, very classic. And Steve Lacy, good. Besides just their popular music, those two songs that were popular on TikTok, "Bad Habits" and "Dark Red." Those were the ones that were popular. And while I like those, they're not my favorite songs by him. No, my favorite song is "Basement Jack." I listen to that one pretty often. It's actually pretty good. I liked it. It's pretty catchy. So, oh wait, how could I like Nelward? Nell fucking word. Nelward. No, I keep saying this. I keep saying this, and I don't explain it. I just say the name over and over again. Uh, uh Nelward. This is artist I found on YouTube a few years ago. Uh, they have a their most popular song is a song called Ghost. I'm pretty sure their music video has like over 3 million views on YouTube. And you've probably heard of it, right? If you're like chronically online or whatever, you probably heard of him. But yeah, I love his music. I loved Lydia. I loved Ghost, definitely. I don't want to fall in love with you. That's another one that's good. Um, Overall, yeah, I loved I love his music. Still listen to his music, and yeah, I guess that'd be it. I have nothing music related to talk about left. Um, I don't know why I'm making this video. I haven't made a video in months or maybe like a year. I don't know. I don't keep track of time like that. But um, yeah, no, I've just had the urge to make a video talking about whatever. Because at the end of the day, that's all my videos were. And I say videos, even though if you click on my channel, I only have one video. I deleted the other one because I just did not like it at all. I did not like the way that video turned out. And I just felt like, why not try again? Uh, so I picked a topic to talk about. Music was just, everybody likes listening to music, so I thought I'd talk about that. And in case you haven't noticed, none of the music I talk about is actually playing in the video. I'm currently just recording this set in this part. I'm recording just me talking over, talking like just talking. I'm just speaking to a microphone right now about anything. I don't even have like a script really. It's just like a list of stuff to talk about. That's it. There's not anything. It's just bullet points. Like talk about this, talk about this, talk about this. Talk about Tame, talk about Weezer, whatever. Right? I don't I don't script this, and as a result, my videos sound terrible. It sounds like I'm speaking like an idiot, but I'm not speaking like an idiot. I promise you. I'm nervous. I don't know what to talk about. Um, you know, I'm probably gonna edit this. I'm probably gonna put like a gameplay of some random game. Probably gonna be web fishing or something. Maybe Minecraft or Maximum Action or something. And I'm just gonna put that into the background, and I will probably have some music playing, and it's gonna be probably something royalty free. It's still gonna be in the description though. But yeah. That's it for right now. I have nothing else to talk about. It was just for the past hour or so. It's just been me re-recording a bunch of stuff because I don't like the way anything turns out, and I still don't like the way this video is gonna turn out. But yeah, why not? Why not do this? Um, yeah. Yeah. I guess that's it. That's it for today. I'm gonna stop talking now. Thank you for giving me your time. If you managed to, not get bored like 2 minutes into the video and just leave, um, thank you. If you have, I promise even if this doesn't do well, I'm probably gonna still try and make another video in the future. Probably try harder, probably try a bit better. But yeah, no, that's it for today. Peace out. Have a good one. Uh, have a good day, have a blessed day or whatever. Um, yeah, bye. Yeah, peace out.